Hey, everybody, welcome to Tuesday night, where we're going to be covering the brand new compensation plan that we kind of announced yesterday with Meet the CEO. My name is Ron Pruitt. It is my absolute plum pleasing pleasure to be able to introduce to each and every one of you what I absolutely think and know, because I've been doing this so long, the most lucrative and the absolute best compensation plan I've ever seen in this industry in 35 years. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share the compensation plan with you, and there's only 3 parts to the compensation plan. So I'm going to show the first part. We'll stop, and I'll answer any questions about that part. Second part, same. Third part, same. So let me share my page. Hold on.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Fund Saver Network compensation plan. As you see on the screen is our earning disclaimer. So go ahead and screenshot this. That way you'll have the earnings disclaimer, but let's get moving forward. So we're going to cover the 3 parts of the compensation plan. They're very simple. There's a fast start bonus, there's a matrix, and there's a coded bonus. Now, it might take me a minute to get through this, not because it's difficult, but because I want you to understand every facet of this compensation plan. So now let me show you the absolute best fast start bonus in the industry. Let's get started. To become a member with Fund Saver Network, it is only $25 a month. That's it. There's no other cost. There's no website cost. There's nothing like that. It's $25 a month. That gets you access to all the drops, all the discounts, everything we do, your replicated website, everything, and it gets you in the compensation plan. So let's say that you're in Fund Saver Network and you're loving the savings and you're buying these things and you just start talking to people about it, and we call those referrals. But let's say one of your referrals goes, well, I want to be part of Fund Saver Network. Well, they're going through the sign-up process to become a new member. They're going to see this thing called the Fund Saver Value Vault. Now, it's not going to look like this, but I'll put this on here just as a reference so you can see exactly what's going to happen, okay? In that Fund Saver Value Vault, there will always be 6 things in there, and one of them will always be the mystery box. 5 other products in there that they'll know exactly what they are, and they're going to be receiving great value. Now remember, they're only going to see this Fund Saver Value Vault one time. They will not see this again. Let's say they go through and they go ahead and they pick one. So no matter which product your customer, your member purchases, your fast start is going to be as follows. Now remember, all of these are valued for you at a fast start bonus at $40. No matter what the cost is on it, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter. It is valued in your fast start bonus at $40, okay? So one item, let's say your new member comes on board and they spend their money, they get their $25 membership, they buy one of these things inside this value vault. Well, the membership, 50% of $25 is $12.50. And they pick one of these products. Well, remember, it's valued in your fast start at $40. So you will receive $20, which gets us to that number we've always talked about, $32.50 for your personals when they come through. Now, let's say that your personals are doing the same thing you're doing. They're bringing in new members. So when their members comes in, and let's say they come in and they purchase one product, you're going to receive 10% of the membership of $2.50, and you're going to receive 10% of the value of the 40 in your fast start, which is $4, which is $6.50. Now, also on your second level of people that's bringing people in, when they bring in new members and they purchase one of these products or the mystery box, your 1% of the $25 membership is 25 cents. 1% of the $40 is 40 cents, which values at 65 cents. So this is your fast start bonus if they come through and buy one product. But here's where it gets exciting. Here's where the changes were made. What if your member, your new member, comes through the Fund Saver Value Vault and they say, well, you know, I like this one product. I need to buy 2 of those, one for me and one for my friend, because I'll never see these prices again on this and I don't need to buy it. Well, here's what happens if they buy 2. Remember, it's 50% payout on your own personals. So $25 is still $12.50, but they bought 2. So remember, it doubles. Now it's $40. The $20 just double because they bought two. Now instead of $32.50, it's $52.50 on your fast start. Same thing with the second level. If they're down there and the person buys two products instead of one, it doubles. It's still $2.50 for the membership, but now it's $8 for the product. Same thing on your second level people as they bring new people in. It's 1% of the membership, which is $25, and your second level, again, it doubles because they bought two instead of one. It's $1.05. And what happens, folks, if they're in there and they go, I need to buy three. I need three of these things. It's going to triple. This is the most exciting fast start bonus I've ever seen.
Any questions on the fast start? Any at all? Does everybody get, I need to make clear, when your new member goes to sign up and they're going to pay their $25, they're going to see that, vault, that value vault. It's the only time they'll ever see it. And it doesn't matter what they purchase. Doesn't matter if they get the mystery box or one of the other things. And it doesn't matter how much that thing costs. It doesn't matter. All you need to know is every time they purchase something, it's a $20 fast start for you personally. $20. If they purchase two, it's $40. If they purchase three, it's $60 plus the $12.50 every time because 50% of the $25 membership. So there's a couple of things that happen here. One, I've never seen a fast start that's in depth that can change depending on what someone does. Two, we are not doing that thing that a lot of people do called pay to play. The reason we don't have that because that's one of the things that the three-letter government people hate to see because it's not a level playing field. This is a level playing field. We're not forcing them to buy anything. Here it is. If you want it, get it. If you don't, just pay the $25. And here's what you need to know. If somebody comes through that vault and they don't buy anything, they only pay their $25, you're still getting 50% of that. That is still dispersed between three levels on a fast start bonus. And I know you're saying, but Ron, it's only $25. Okay, but what if the next person you bring in buys three things? You kind of made up for that and you made extra money. So you got to understand that value vault is going to be used for quite a few things. It's going to be used for that on your fast start bonus. But imagine this. What if you're talking to somebody and they're going, I'm not sure. Let me take a look at it. Let me look at it. Wait one day and call them back and go, listen, you don't know it, but there's a value vault when you sign up. And right now, the deal in there is so good, you need to go ahead and do it now. You're going to use this value vault to get people to move, to get them to do something. All I'm going to say is when you get somebody who wants to become a member, you need to remind them, look, as you're becoming a member, you're going to run across this thing called a value vault. Take a close look at that because you will not see those prices again. It's the only time you're going to see them. And then they'll probably buy something for you. Let me unmute Joy for a second. Can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you. Yes. So I do have one question. I might have missed it, but I was trying to listen to make sure. But if they get into that vault and they buy something, does that automatically make them an affiliate, or where's the affiliate come in?
Great question. There's no such thing.
Okay.
Everybody is a member. Everybody at $25 a month can absolutely do everything. You can be in the comp plan. You can be in the drops. You can be in everything. It's a level playing field for everybody at $25 a month.
Perfect. That's why I was wanting to clear up. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Absolutely great question. Okay. Can they buy as many as they want? If they buy 10 of them, they buy 10 of them. That just means you made $200. $20 for every time they buy. Every time. That's never been done before, folks. And it's all based on what that person wants to buy. This whole thing for you with this compensation plan is about one thing: members. You get paid on memberships, not product movement. Your whole thing is members, 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 members. So we're making it easy for you to bring members in. It's $25 for everybody. You're an affiliate, you got the comp plan, you got it all. But if you want to get these great deals from the value vault, I would suggest looking very closely. Are all the items in the value vault and the mystery vault the same for everyone? They are the same at any given time, but they will always be changed out. They'll always be changing. Forever evolving. They can buy as many as they want. Yep. Okay, so are we ready to move on to the second part?
The second part of the compensation plan, which is the 3x10 matrix. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to explain to you how a matrix works so you can see how it works. And then on the next slide, I will show you exactly how you get paid from how it works, okay? So let's say in this 3x10 matrix, and I want you to consider this to be your position. You go to work, I go to work, I bring in 1, 2, 3 members. My first 3 members goes right there, 3 wide, 3x10, 3 wide, 10 deep. But I don't stop there. I continue to bring people in. So when I bring in my fourth person, it's going to go below my first three. It has to go down. It's only 3 wide, 10 deep, right? So I put my fourth one in, I put my fifth one in, I put my sixth one in. Now all of a sudden, my first person that I put in goes, oh my God, there's somebody under me. How did that happen? So all of a sudden they get excited. They put somebody in, and then they put another one in. Now they have their 3. I have my 3. My first person has their 3. And then what happens is my second person does the same. There's somebody below. They put somebody in. I put another one in, and it goes to that first open spot. And then this person doesn't do anything. I put another one, and then they put one. So I have my 3. My first 3 have their 3, no matter how they got there, whether they put them there or it was spillover. So now in my matrix, I have 3 on my first line, I have 9 on my second line, and then all of these, however it happens, they end up with their 3. You understand? So now I have 27 on my third line. This is in multiples of 3, and it goes 10 levels deep. I need you to understand about the matrix, okay? Everything inside these 2 lines is in my matrix. I started this matrix. Everybody has their own 3 by 10 matrix. My first person has their 3 by 10 matrix. My second person has their 3 by 10 matrix, and my third person has their 3 by 10 matrix. Whatever happens in my first person's matrix and you happen to be in my second and third matrix, you're not going to get anything from that because that's beside you. It's not below you. So everybody has their own matrix. I wanted you to understand that. So now that we know exactly how the matrix works, everybody has their own 3 by 10. Let's look at the money a matrix can bring you. Let's say you spend 1 month finding 3 new members, and you take 30 days to bring in 3 new members. Then those 3 new members that you brought in, they spend 1 month to find their 3 new members, which means you have 9 people on your second level. Remember, it multiplies by 3. Now, month 3, those 9 people, they spend a whole month to find their 3. So now you're 3 months in, there's 27. Then those 27 people take a whole month to find their 3. There's month 4, there's 81. Those 81 take 30 days to find just 3 people to be members. Now you got 243. And this goes on, folks. Month 6, month 7, month 8, 9, and 10. That's 10 levels. In a perfect world in 10 months, if everybody just took a month to find their 3, this is where you could be in 10 months. That's 88,602 people in your matrix. You have the ability to pick up all the way down through level 8, all right? That could be 9,840. What triggers this matrix is 2 people, sponsoring 2 people. You got to sponsor 2 people to trigger the thing, right? When you trigger 2 people, it goes down all the way down to level 9. That's $29,523 a month. What if you sponsor 5 and you hit this thing called FSN Pro? It opens it up all the way down to level 10. That's $88,602 a month. So this is part of a residual income. Now this part is paid once a month. Your fast start bonuses are paid every week. But I'm going to move to the third part.
What if they don't want to get paid? Shop, they can. It's still $25 a month. Just because you're seeing a compensation plan doesn't mean you have to build a business. All it means is it's there for you if you would like to do so. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. Is it free to get in now? And when it launched, yes, it's free to get in now. Okay, so any questions on, okay, I see Philip. Hold on.
On the metrics, you're talking about you go 3 wide, 10 deep. I bring in 100 people from the get-go. Those 100 people will just start falling in, bam, 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 all the way down, right? Those people below me start filling in their 3. It would just keep falling down below and below.
Go to the first open spot in your matrix, start plugging holes.
And on the bonus you're saying for like level 8 to level whatever, it was like 9,000 or something. How did you come up with that number? Because according to the 9th level or 8th level, whatever it was, it's only like 6,000 people.
You add all of them together, 1 through 8. Yeah, because every level, everybody in there, you get paid $1 a month on. All right, perfect. All right, so let's go to D. D, I'm trying to unmute you. Give it a shot.
Hey, I hope I can sleep tonight.
We hadn't got to the good part yet, but go ahead.
This is real simple. Can you please answer Ann Easton's question? Can they buy one of the one thing and buy a different one?
Yes, you can buy different things in there. You're not restricted to one thing. You can buy a mystery box and something else and something else. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to you in a fast start bonus is how many did they buy? Great question, Ann. Does everybody understand how Matrix works? It's a level playing field for everybody. If you just want to be in here and buy discounted items, that's fantastic. But if you want to get involved in the comp plan, you got to bring in 2 people. Okay, I've asked you to unmute. Go ahead, Marcus.
Hey, so real quickly, Ron, I like the way Philip is thinking, 100 people. So that means it fills up my 10th level. So I could have big hitters anywhere in that 100 people.
Anywhere. You never know what could appear in your matrix. But don't count on it. Don't count on spillover. Listen, you're going to hear me say this at least 1,000 times, and I'm going to say it now. There's 2 people in this company, and they're both perfectly fine with the company. There's spillover makers and there's spillover takers. And the spillover takers are usually people that just want to shop. But let's say that spillover taker that just wanted to shop, just shopping, and all of a sudden from somewhere up above, some people start dropping below them. What if one of those people that drop down below them happens to be a Ron Pruitt? I'll go put 10,000 people in this deal, build a team of 10,000. If they put in 2 people, they're getting 10,000 a month. I want you to understand something. I want you to remember that everybody in the matrix pays you $1 per person, okay? Remember this in the back of your mind, $1 per person. Because I'm about to show you the third part of this compensation plan that literally blows that away. I know what you're thinking. Ron, you're going to blow away 88 grand? Yes, I am.
Hey, Ron, we got a couple more in the chat I'd like to clear up too before we move forward.
Is the mystery box upon joining only, or can they purchase mysteries anytime? Only on the joining. It is in the sign-up process to become a member. That mystery box will come up. You'll never see that mystery box again. When is the launch? In the launch is going to be around mid-October in there. Not an exact date, but mid-October. Let's move to the third part. Are we ready now?
This is where I'm going to ask you to stay focused on what we're doing, because if you focus on the third part, this part will just take care of itself. So let's go to the coded bonus. This is exactly why I say this is the best compensation plan I have ever seen in my 35 years in this industry. The best. So let me give you the explanation of how a coded bonus works first. Now I'm going to slow down here. So someone introduced you to FundSaver Network as a member. That would be considered your sponsor. So there's your sponsor on the screen. You become a member. That is your position as a member. You start referring members. When you refer your first one, it goes there. Your second one, it goes there. Your third one, it goes there. This is an coded bonus. Now, once you have 3 people personally sponsored, you have now triggered this coded bonus. Is the computer looks at these 3 people and it randomly picks one of them to pass up to your sponsor. Now, hold on. Don't get excited about why do I need to pass somebody up? You'll understand when this is over. You are only passing up one of those 3 in the coded bonus only. You are not passing up this person in anything else. The fast start or your matrix. Then you go and you sponsor your 4th one and you sponsor your 5th one. Now, you sponsored a total of 5 people, but when you have these 4 here, the computer's going to look at it one more time, and it's going to take one more and pass it to your sponsor. Hang on, and you're going to understand why that's important. You're going to say, well, why do I keep it on myself? You'll never make the money I'm about to show you. Keep it on yourself. This is what makes this thing run. But I'll tell you this. After you do your first 5, you never pass up another one. You can go 50, 100, whatever. You'll never pass up another one. So watch what happens. Just like you, when your first person that you sponsor goes and brings in their 5, they're passing 2 people to you. Your second person, when they go get their 5, they're passing 2 people to you. Your third person, when they get their 5, they're passing 2 people to you. Now look what just happened. You just received 6 people coded to you, and you did not sponsor them. You sponsored these 3 people that you see. They went and got their 5 and passed 2 to you. Now, we're not done. Those 6 people you just received that you had nothing to do with, but they're coded to you now. Each time that they bring in 5, because they're coded to you, you're going to receive 2 people from them. This next person brings in 5, 2 people. Next person 5, 2 people. Next person 5, 2 people. See how this is working? It's building upon itself. And the only thing you did was you brought in 5 people. And the only thing they did, they brought in 5 people. And the only thing the 6 people did, they brought in 5 people. I hope you're understanding what's happening. If we would have just kept those 2 people to yourself, this would never happen. It would never multiply. So we started with your 3. Your 3 brought in 5, passed up 2. So 3 went to 6. When these 6 bring in 5, it went to 12. When these 12 go to 5, it goes to 24. Continually to go 24, 40, 96. Now you're going to bring in more. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. And you keep going because you're not passing up anymore. Each time they bring in 5 on your personally sponsored people, 2 gets passed up to you, passed up to you. 2 gets passed up to you, 2 gets passed up to you. We keep bringing in new members. When they bring in 5, 2's pass up to you. Because after the first 5, you never pass up anymore. Only 2 out of the first 5. Please understand. And those 2 you're passing up is only in the coded bonus. You are not passing them up in the matrix, and you are not passing them up in the fast start bonuses. That still belongs to you. Now that we know how this thing multiplies, how it builds upon itself. So now let's look at the money. Coded bonus. Remember, this is your sponsor, someone that referred you, and here's your position. You bring in your first one, your second one, your third one as a member for Fun Saver Network at $25 a month. Computer looks at the 3, passes up 1. You bring in your 4th one, your 5th one, computer looks at the 4, passes up 1. We've gone through that. Each time one of these 3 brings in 5, 2 are passed up to you, 2 are passed up to you. 2 are passed up to you. This is all based on everyone just introducing 5 people that want to shop and save money, tremendous amount. You get paid $5 for everybody that's coded to you. So the 3 people you personally sponsored, because you passed 2 of them up, $5 times 3 people is $15. Now down here, because they all brought in 5, there's 2 people that's passed up to you. So that's a total of 6. 6 people are passed up. 6 times $5 is $30. Those 6 people all go bring in 5. 2 are passed up to you out of each section of 5. That's 12. 12 times 5, $60. It keeps doubling. And all these people are doing is bringing in 5 people that want to become members and pay. Then the 24 doubles to 48. Then the 48 doubles to 96. The 96 doubles to 192. Do you see what's happening here? You still have only brought in 5 people that wanted to pay and 5 people that are sharing. And they're bringing in 5 people that are sharing. But I'm going to tell you, do not stop at 5. This is what you focus on right here. This is what builds everything. This builds your fast start. This builds your matrix. And this builds your bank account. 384. 192 turns to 384 because it doubles. 384 turns to 768. 1536. 3072. 6144. Now watch. You started with 5 people. 2 people were passed up. I call this 1 cycle, 2 cycles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cycles. And if everybody spent a month to go get their 5, this could happen in a year. And there's one more level, 13 cycles. Okay, a year and a month. That's $122,865 a month. Okay, Ron, I know. I know what you think. Ron, that's never going to happen. That's a perfect world. I get it. Those are big numbers. Okay, fantastic. Nobody's going to do it exactly like you said. And you would be right. Some people are going to do more than others. But what if you did 10% of it? What if your team did 10% of it? That's over $12,000 a month. And don't forget, the people here that you're getting paid on are the same people in the matrix that you're getting paid on, are the same people in the fast start that you got paid on one time. And after the first 5 people, you never pass up any more to your sponsor. What if you kept going? Kept going. Your 6th one, your 7th one, your 8th one, 9th one, 10th one. And when they go get 5, 2 more passed up to you, 2 more passed up to you, 2 more it just keeps passing up to you. And each one of these passed up to you is worth $5 a month to you. I know you're thinking $5 a month is not much, but it is. When you're involved in a company that's doing great value to people and they're saving so much money, $25 a month is nothing. If you don't understand this comp plan, get with the person that brought you into this company to be a member. And just because we have a compensation doesn't mean that you have to go build a team. You're paying your $25 a month for the savings like all of us. You can just use it to buy things for savings. You don't have to build a team if you don't want to. But if you do, you saw exactly what can happen. So have a fantastic day, everybody. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, get back to the person that helped you become a member and get your questions answered.
When is this launching? Mid-October. It is free to join right now. Listen, if you're new here, you got to get back to the person that let you know this was happening this evening. Just get back to the person that sent you here. They will give you their links. You can sign up for free right now for free. And when we launch mid-October, it's $25 a month. And you'll see the vault, and if you want to buy something, you can. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. You don't have to. Oh, it's Jimmy.
Hey, yeah, man, I'm one of your favorites. What are you talking about, dude?
So what you got? What's your question, Jimmy?
Hey, man, I wanted to ask you, like the people that we sign up now, they'll still be our people
Absolutely.
if they join, right? They
Yes,
stay with us.
absolutely. Yeah, because you're giving them your link that has your ID number at the end of that link. And when they
Yeah.
sign up, they are linked to that ID number.
Yeah, we're not going to lose them, in other words.
Never. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Great
Hey,
question.
Richard, okay. Hey, I appreciate it, Ron.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, my friend.
Okay, so with spillover and it goes down and down and down and down and down, then those people don't even need to get 5 people because you're filling them in at least some of the time.
Nope. Hold on. When you talk about spillover, you're talking about the matrix.
Right.
When you talk about 5 people, we're talking about what I just showed you, which is the coded bonus.
Right.
They do not intermingle.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
They do not, because the coded bonus is unilevel. It's a straight line horizontally.
Perfect.
Okay, Philip.
Actually, me and Jim talked about this the other day. On the coded bonus, is someone that you pass up. Let's say if I was directly below you, I pass one up to you. And let's say a couple months down the road, that person decides they don't want to be in the program more, they jump out. What happens to you and what happens to me as far as that person being bumped up to you?
Nothing. I lose a person that doesn't want to pay anymore and they're out. I lose $5. Nothing happens to you. You don't pass any more up, period. Good question. You've already did what you're supposed to do. You passed 2 out of your first 5. You're done. See ya. Okay, Jim, unmute, sir.
So I want to clear something up because people have this question. They ask me all the time. The coded bonus, when you're pushing 2 people up, you're not losing them for your matrix. They're still your people. You sponsored them. It's just for the benefit of the coded bonus only that they move up. They're yours. They're your people. It's yours for the matrix. It's yours for the fast start. You don't lose anything.
Correct. Absolutely. 100%. Guys, listen, let me ask you guys a question. Let me make this make more sense to you. In the coded bonus, you sponsored 5 people. You know those people are worth of $5 a piece to you. So 5 times 5 is how much money? $25? I just showed you $122,000 because you passed up 2, they got 5. They passed up 2, they got 5. And it expands and expands and expands and expands. Here's the next thing I'll make sense. This is why I'm telling people stop looking at that matrix. If you have 100 people in your matrix at $1 a piece, how much do you make? $100 a month. Agreed? If you have 100 people in your coded bonus, how much do you make at $5 a person? $500? You understand that's a 500% markup. It's a 500% markup on your compensation, on your pay, when you're focusing on that coded bonus. See, compensation plans drive behavior. It's either good behavior or bad behavior. Focus where the money is, and the rest of it takes care of itself. Okay, I just asked you to unmute.
Is that me? All right. So as the matrix starts to populate and then the launch occurs, let's say people start to drop out. Does that mean it's a roll up? Or
It's compression, yes. After 60 days, it will compress. We do not want any dead spots in that matrix whatsoever because that's bad for you, and that's not what we're doing. So that's a good question, though. It's great. I can tell you've done this before. If you're asking about compression, you've done this before. Let me ask you something while you're not muted. I don't know what you've done before, but I can tell you've done MLM by the question that you're asking.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a comp plan like this?
I have not. No. Start bonus like this ever.
Do you like the fast start bonus?
Absolutely love it.
Do you like the coded bonus?
I do. Yes.
Do you like the matrix?
I love everything.
Which one do you focus on to make the money?
Coded bonus.
Thank you. We're done here, man. That's all we need to do. What's your name, by the way?
Mark Zaman.
Nice to meet you, sir. I mean, what's your question? Do you have any more?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you're ready to start.
I'm already in.
Have you brought anybody in for free?
I have.
How many?
4 people.
Let's go to 100. Let's go.
We're going.
I see your hand up there, Donna.
Hi, I have a question. I joined for free and I'm new to this. So after mid-October, everybody starts paying 25, correct?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
All right.
When did you start, Donna?
I just joined today.
Oh, perfect. Then you're going to get to see your first drop right around the corner, and you'll see why people are excited about Fun Saver Network.
Okay.
Awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you for trusting in Shane and myself and Fun Saver Network for grabbing that free position. Carly, can you unmute?
Yes. And I just wanted to say, I have 24 more to my 100, and I'm so excited.
You have 76 now?
So I just wanted to say, Y'all get flipping excited. Go show this to everybody. Tell everybody. Get excited, y'all. If that comp plant does not make your freaking heart pump, I don't know what will. Get excited. Teach your team. Teach your people. Just stay in touch with your people and tell them to share this out. Okay, Ron, bye.
Listen, everybody, that's going to do it for me. Mic drop on that one. We're out the door. This will be up on our Fun Saver Network YouTube channel in the morning. God bless everybody. Good night.